folks. The Trace Monk here. Playing some more Pillars of Eternity. Let's see. We were just trying to figure out what to do with this drug dealer who got in debt with his supplier or something like that, and then got at least momentarily replaced by a wizard impersonating himself, and the wizard impersonating him hit said drug dealer's fiancée, who did not know he was a drug dealer. Oh, well, we have bags of loot here from addicts who died, apparently. Huh. Okay. I do remember there was this one chest that we just don't have the stuff to get into. Probably not worth coming back for, but who knows. So let's go back to the inn and talk to this dude's fiance or ex-fiance or whatever she decides to do from this point forward. We didn't agree to lie for him, but we also didn't lie to him about telling her what was going on. And a goose and fox over here. She was back here at this table. Miss Kainra. Oh. What happened with Pernisk? Did you give him the ring? Pernisk was... yeah, that's what we're gonna do. He was being impersonated by a powerful wizard. However, the real Pernisk also deals Svef. Pernisk? My Pernisk is a Svef dealer? If I didn't know you for an honest man... Damn it! How can I trust him after something like this? He's lied to me for this long. I should just be glad I found out about this before the wedding. Oh... this is where I kind of want to... I'm torn. I'm torn between the rational and the benevolent options here. Because he does need help and forgiveness, but she should also totally stay away from this guy. He seems to be bad news. Yeah. You're right. I think this was what I needed to realize it. Thank you. Oh, and take this. Picked it up from one of the merchants to help me stand firm in my decision. I'll be fine without it now. What did we get? An item called Unwavering Resolve. Oh, and we got 2 notes here on our thing. There is a minor adventure. Rewards 5% experience. Well, let's assign our rogue there. Was there anything else going on? Minor adventure added. Lost 193 copper to bandits. Earned 257 copper from the taxes. I want to buy some of this other stuff. Yeah, let's take the Warden's Lodge. Go ahead and do that.
How do you do?
Talk to Bishop here, get a room, rest up. Let's see. Oh, I would definitely probably prefer Perception and Resolve. Okay. Oh, hey, Eder can level up. Is that all? Yeah, cancel the level up for this right this second. Oh no, we can too. Hey, us and Eder. Yay. Survival really just seems to increase consumable duration, but it seems like that might be a good thing to have anyway. Let's see, we could take Frenzy, which is the same thing that we've had. That was like one of the level 1 options. Blooded, which gives us damage while we're half dead. Ooh, we have the option to target whichever is lower of deflection or fortitude with brute force. A 3 per rest sprint. A passive that makes us harder to flank. And gives us a gives us bonus damage when we do have more people attacking us. Or something that increases our speed once we've personally downed at least 2 enemies. I don't want to do that one because we can't rely on this character personally putting down a couple of enemies. I kind of like the idea of brute force here, because that way we get whichever defense is less, so we are more likely to hit over the entire course of the game. Now, Eder, what do you got here? 6 points. Let's throw some lore, some stealth. Now we have fighter abilities, okay. I don't think we've seen this list exactly before. Although apparently the weapon specializations that exist here are part of the deal. Vigorous defense. Once per encounter, plus 20 to all defenses for 15 seconds. Confident aim, which converts 20% of his grazes to hits and gives him plus 20% to the minimum damage of a weapon. Disciplined barrage, which would be a once per encounter plus to accuracy for 15. Guardian stance, devotes all his or her energy to defending allies, lowers accuracy but increases the deflection of nearby allies. So it's kind of like what he has now, except instead of being able to engage multiple people, he increases the defenses of the people nearby him that are friendly. And into the fray, pulling an enemy into immediate melee range. Foe target 14 to 21 crush. Minus 5 meter push versus reflex, dazed for 5 seconds versus fortitude. Now that seems like that might be a good one right there. Confident aim would also be good, wouldn't require us to directly use it. Vigorous defense would be good too, but it's, you have to remember to use it for one, and you also have to hope that you used it at the right time. Yeah, let's do Into the Fray, because that gives us a chance to like grab enemies that aren't right up next to us and kind of pull them into combat with ourselves. Okay, let's leave the inn here. Let's go on our merry way. Let's find out what else we can do here in Defiance Bay. Hey, you know what, actually? Interesting question. What happens if we come up here to Pernisk's house? Is he there? Is he mad at us? Is there any fallout from this at all? Oh, hey, there's Pernisk. Hello again. I have some goods here if you want to buy. Let's see what he has. He has Sfef. No thank you. No drugs. Although, let's see. Plus 4 will for 600 seconds, so 10 minutes. Plus 10 max endurance for 10 minutes. Minus 2 focus on hit for 10 minutes. Minus 2 perception. Minus 4 resolve for 300 seconds after 600 seconds. Yeah, nope. Not interested in your drugs, man. So he's still a drug dealer at his house. Okay. We got the vendors down here that we talked to before. Yeah. Okay. And we got this place that we got told is frequented by the dozens up here. Right? Yeah. Oh, well, Admith's Den. Is that right? Admith's Den Expedition Hall. Yeah, that's right. They called it the Expedition Hall.
Mercenaries. All fancy weapons and no skill.
Oh. Hey, look. It's our opposite number. Bandon Lear. A well-groomed man steps through the hall with a confident swagger, a smug grin etched on his face. He is flanked by 5 other hard-looking individuals. Bine the Nimble. One of his companions eyes you for a moment before spitting chew at your feet. Another pup come wandering in, I see. I just know that Bine's giant slayers run things around here, and you'll be fine. Never heard of him. You have now. Stick around Defiance Bay, and you will again. Plenty of bounties to go round, but there's a reason the giant slayers get the lion's share. Remember that. Enough jabber, Bine. You gonna do the job or talk about it? Waynon's right. That coin ain't gonna collect itself. See you around, pup. Okay.
Don't stand on ceremony. State your business.
Let's see, tell me about the dozens. Good men and women trying to walk in the footsteps of great men and women who came before us. We're a loose association of warriors and expeditionaries in the Deerwood. Not as fancy as the Crucible Knights, mind you, but at least we remember our roots. At least they remember someone else's roots and pretend to be like them, he means. Your roots? The Crucible Knights take pride in having won the Deerwood's freedom 150 years ago, but we're the ones who've protected it. Everyone knows that the Saints' War ended when the Godhammer destroyed Wydwin at Evendur Bridge. A lot of folks don't know how Wydwin wound up on that bridge. 7 men, 5 women. They walked out of Halgut Citadel and faced down a god, held him there until the bomb went off. That's the legacy we defend. Some call us mercenaries, but we don't need matching armor and silky cloaks to remember our roles. We're the same now as we were then. We stand up for the people, first line of defense, whatever it takes. We got new enemies now. If it's not Wydwin, it's his damned legacy. It's the damned soul butchers in Brackenbury making things worse on all of us. Probably causing the whole thing one way or another. Well, we haven't gone anywhere, and there's a lot more than 12 of us now. We defended Deerwood once, we'll do it again. What else do you need? Let's find out what we can do for work.
See Osric. He's usually got something. You do well for him, maybe I can find you more.
Okay. Osric. Who's Osric? That is locked. Aha. Osric.
last time, Aidwig, keep your fucking blade up! If that dummy was armed, it'd have your head off!
Oh, tell me about the expedition hall. It's treasure hunting, plain and simple. Sponsors put up money, hire adventurers to explore the wilds, looking for ruins mostly. If they come back alive, they split the spoils. If not, it's because they handle their weapons like this lot in front of me who might as well be digging their own graves right now. Got business with me? Well, I'm looking for work.
You want an expedition? Talk to Wenin. I just handle these mercenary shit shovelers. Adventurers, I mean.
Although, I do have something I need done. Something that requires competence. What do you need done?
I was formerly one of the Knights of the Crucible. When I left, they kept my arms and armor. The arms they can have, but the armor belonged to my family. I'd like it back.
And why don't you just go ask for it?
No. Oh, they'd like that, I'm sure. But I won't be going. Sooner be torn apart by dogs than give them the satisfaction.
Well, it doesn't sound like leaving them was your choice.
You don't choose to leave knighthood. The Crucible Knights, they may not be a real knighthood, but the oaths you swear are just as true. Still, turns out that even unofficial knighthoods have politics. You cross the wrong man, suddenly all kinds of accusations are thrown your way, and nobody believes you.
Nothing more destructive than a crowd with the wrong idea. So what's this armor?
It's a breastplate. Not much to look at, and it's seen far too much use, but it's been in my family since the liberation.
Well, I'll see what I can do about it.
It's Penhelm you're looking for. A low snake of a man. If he was to die choking on his own black tongue, it'd be too kind of fate. He kept it when he had me kicked out.
Okay.
I got word from a reliable source that Penhelm visited a forger in Andra's Gift, right after being soul-scanned by a cipher in Dunreed Row. Should you have it in your heart to find a way to ruin his life while you're there, well, drinks on me.
That's interesting. There's a difference in the recorded dialogue and what we have here in front of us, because Osric just said having his soul scanned, and the text says having his soul lineage read. I mean, they definitely seem like they could be roughly the same thing, but there's a terminology difference there.
It's a requirement to join the Knights. They have to ensure a novitiate doesn't have a subversive lineage. If Penhelm's superiors found out his affidavit was a fake, his career would be over. Every novitiate gets an affidavit from Dunreed Row, and those are stored at Crucible Keep. If you find Penhelm's, one of those ciphers could tell you if it's real.
If generations of Masuk's traditions are any indication, this Penhelm probably doesn't remember it. Still, a past has to count for something. Well, goodbye, man. Find the heirloom breastplate. Yep. I'm wearing the Crucible Keep in First Fires. Okay, let's take a quick look at something else here. Let's go visit people. People we don't know. Show up, don't knock on the door, open the door, go in, be like, you don't know us, but we're the protagonists of this story, so you're gonna let us in. Let's see, where is it? This one? Vumdala's house. I mean, it may be a place that we wind up coming back to later because of a quest, or maybe it'll be the start of a quest. Oh! Hey, Kana got enough experience from just exploring the map. Alright, you need athletics so that you don't tire out so dang fast. I can't tell if that's supposed to be your hair or a hat. Probably a hat. So we now have a choice of one phrase. We can have a level 2 phrase. Ooh. Sure-handed Illa knocked her arrows with speed. The fox from the farmer did run and leap. 12 stood against the power of the saint. I wonder if there's a direct way to increase the linger on these phrases. That'd be kind of cool. I think we'll go with Rhyme and Frost followed the footfalls of Karth. And did we unlock any sort of... We got more first level chanter spells here. No, those are just the different sets that we've had there. Okay, so no, not there.
Keeping an eye out.
Nobody there. Ooh, potion of fleet feet and some gold.
Hey.
Hmm?
Oh, unlocking this will require the proper key, so this will have to be someplace we come back to. Well, okay then, folks. That's going to be it for this episode. Next time we'll continue our explorations of Defiance Bay. Until then, I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.